today's video, we're in Southwest Georgia in the town of Dawson. We're going to explore this town, and then we're going to travel down the road to Lumpkin, Georgia, and see what kind of stuff we can see between here and there. I am Danny, and welcome to my channel, Danovator, where my experiences become your adventure. Remember to please subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I release my next adventure. But let's get started. This is the Terrell County Courthouse that was erected in 1892.
Those rounded caps at the corners of the roof give it a castle look. There once was a Confederate gun shop located here which made Dixon Nelson rifles back in the 1860s. Dawson is the birthplace of Otis Redding, who sang the famous song Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. He died in a plane crash on December 10th, 1967 at age 26. Let's head back to the car and continue on our travels. Just west of Dawson on US Highway 82 in the Graves community is this old abandoned building. It has DM Dismute Company written on it. It appears to me that it used to be some kind of old warehouse. This building is in great condition and it sits very close to the highway. And it also had the railroad running right behind it. Well, let's go and continue west.
I'm making a little stop in Shillman, Georgia. There's something I want to show y'all.
I like how these small towns utilize their grain bins with descriptive murals telling the stories of their community. Let's head over to this park.
Constitution of the United States Bill of Rights.
We will have to be careful. They are not responsible for any accidents. Here's a memorial for those who served from their community.
And located right at the end of this park is
Chelsea's Fountain, which is in memory of Chelsea Ray Langford. She was a talented and aspiring artist from this area who was pursuing her art degree at the time of her death. She had died at the age of 20. Near the town of Cuthbert, at a very dangerous intersection, we will be heading north on US Highway 27 toward Lumpkin. As we get closer to Lumpkin, the terrain begins to get more hilly. The Stewart County Courthouse was built in 1895. In the foreground is a Confederate soldier monument. A lot of these businesses around the courthouse are closed, including the Lumpkin's Drug Store Museum. This was the Singer Company, Georgia's oldest hardware store, which was built in 1894. Here's the police department and city hall. And over by the post office, I found this 1848 log cabin that was once a public library. This house to the right is the Bedingfield Inn, built by Dr. Brian Bedingfield in 1835. This served as his private home and as a stagecoach inn. I paid the $5, so let's go for a tour. This room was the men's parlor. Back in the 1830s, women were not allowed to congregate in the same room as men. Here's a close-up of the candle chandelier. This big room is known as the dining room. This room was set up for the women after they exited the stagecoach. This brick was made in Omaha, Georgia, which was about 20 miles from Lumpkin.
And he saw people here that came through here and come.
So this is his doctor's office.
This was the doctor's office here.
Okay.
And these little things here are original to him. This was used for weighing medicine. This made up medicine and weighed medicine. And this was what he used for bleeding people.
Okay.
And you'd get this crossed your veins here, and then you would be laying on a couch, and then the blood, that was their doctoring back then, bleeding. This was his original.
Okay.
Back in the day, just so you know, back in the day, people always had pictures of the first president of the United States in their homes. They didn't have pictures of their family or anything. And so that would have been a thing that would have been in here, George Washington.
Located outside of the house is a room known as the kitchen. The house's original kitchen is long gone, but this building, which is an authentic building from another location, was joined to the inn during restoration. There's an old 4-tier cake pan. There's a sausage maker and a coffee grinder. Over here is a butter churn. And there is your stove. That's how they used to cook. Now we're going to explore upstairs. Notice the wear on the steps. This is an 1850 era bed. Back then they had ropes holding up the mattress. And in the closet there's an old toilet. That little building right there is the outhouse. This is Dr. Bedingfield's room. And this is an old picture of Dr. Bedingfield. Here is a view from the upstairs balcony looking at the courthouse.
Are you looking for history?
And beside the balcony access door is this staircase that leads up into the attic. That's where all the help used to stay. If you're ever in Lumpkin, Georgia, I highly recommend you visit the Bedingfield Inn. I want to give a big thank you to the curator on an excellent tour. Another place to visit while in the Lumpkin, Georgia area is the Providence Canyon State Park, Georgia's little Grand Canyon. In the early 1800s, it was created by the clearing of the trees for farmland. With the absence of trees in this area, the land began to erode into what you see today. There are trails that lead to the bottom of the canyon. I will have to save exploring the canyon floor for another time. There's some bad weather approaching.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my road trip today from Dawson over here to Lumpkin. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Remember to please subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I release my next video. And always remember, your adventure awaits with the Denovator. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boy, you luck with the